Please welcome Emilio Mastroselli.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and friends. Good morning.
Morning.
In the year 1843, a man was born, a man that was going to produce a massive influence and impact in the world, and still. His name was Russell Conway. He was initially a lawyer, then he became a newspaper editor, and then he became a priest. And it was during his years of being a priest that he was approached by 3 boys. The boys asked him if he can instruct them in college education, since they couldn't afford college. So Dr. Conway said he was going to do his best. And as soon as the boys walked out, this idea came into his mind. He asked himself, why couldn't poor but young, deserving boys have college education? So this big of a seed of an idea planted in his mind. And as a highly educated individual that he was, not meaning about his degrees, but a highly educated individual is the one who puts all his ideas and emotions and thoughts into practical plans for action. So immediately, he put it into action. He went out there and he raised $7 million. Back in the days, he founded the famous Temple University in PA, one of the biggest in the world still. And he did it by giving over 6,000 lectures around the country. In each of the lectures, he told a story called Acres of Diamonds. The story was practically about an African farmer who used to tell tales about other farmers in Africa who sold their farms in order to pursue diamonds. So he was so excited about that idea that one day he just did that. He sold the farm and he went in pursuit for diamonds. Unsuccessfully, because he went all around the vast continent of Africa. He didn't find any diamond. He ended up in the coast of Spain, where after being broke and desperate, he took his own life. He drowned in the river. Back in his old farm, the new owner of the farm, he was one day having a meeting with a priest, a very knowledgeable priest, and the priest looks around the house and says, "Hey, is that a diamond?" The farmer said, "That's a rock." "No, that's a diamond. I know how they look." "Where do you get this?" There's plenty in the back. So this farm resulted to be one of the biggest diamond mines in the whole continent. Yet the same one that the old farmer sold for almost nothing. Nothing. I think it was something like $800. But the man was standing all his life in all these acres of diamonds without realizing. If he only took the time just to prepare, at least to find out how a diamond looks like in the rough, he just went out there copycatting other people. The purpose of this whole story is what people actually do. People go out there seeking for greener pastures instead of taking the time to grow their own, perhaps as green or greener garden. But they truly believe in other people's fortunes. Truly believe. But they don't believe in their own potential to transform. They think that other people are better businesses than ours. But there's just this people, there's no good or bad businesses, ever. There's just these people that don't stick long enough digging for the pot of gold in order to create opportunity. They just jump from one thing to another all their lives. They lack this number one trait, which is persistence. And remember, opportunity is not to find, it's to create. And it will never, ever, ever come labeled as opportunity, of course. All it takes is a little bit of creative imagination to understand that diamonds do not look like diamonds in the rough. Stainless steel does not look like stainless steel. Or does a tree look like this table? Come on. The point is that we are all standing in our own acres of diamonds right now. Whatever is the activity you do, there's a pot of gold right here where you are. Those are going to guide you if you dig deep enough. It's going to guide you to the riches you seek, whether they're financial or intangible or both. Right here. Preparation is the key in order not to sell a fortune for nothing. Then, when preparation meets opportunity in your life, they will say you're lucky or fortunate. That doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't belong to you. You just have to keep straight with a good attitude, with preparation, education. Keep going forward. And always, of course, never forget the story of the acres of diamond. Madam Toastmaster.